Hello, welcome and welcome back to Fantastical Magic Tarot. My name's Andrea. We're doing a reading today. What message do you need right now about your happiness and well-being? Okay, and so we have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1 is this home card, number 27. Okay. And you've got a sulfur quartz here. Pile number 2 is dry desert. Card number 31 with the citrine. And then you've got pile number 3, card number 42 with wide open, with the green aventurine. Okay, choose whichever one is calling to you. I will put timestamps in the description box below and I'll see it in your reading. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose this home card and the sulfur quartz, so I pre-selected oracle cards and then we're gonna do tarot while I'm recording. And I'll shuffle and I'll show you what comes out. So this home card, it could mean a lot of different things. You can have a better look at this card here. So right away we kind of can see the door is closed here, but there's like a higher door, like a window kind of open, peeking through. And the doorways really blend in here. So it's kind of like the entrance is hard to find. This home is kind of hidden away. And then there's all these like magical little things in the picture here. We've got a welcome sign that says life. We've got a clock with, it's almost 8 o'clock. You've got a fairy in kind of a surrender kind of position, child's pose kind of position. I'm not sure what this is. I think that's like a, I don't know what that is actually. I was going to say a lampshade, but I'm not sure. You got an owl. Did I mention that? So we'll see what this card ends up actually meaning for you as we get all the other messages. But let's just look at your oracle right away. So we've got, sorry, I have to look at them off screen first in case I need to cover them up for YouTube. But yeah, so you've got this goddess of justice. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. Interesting too, because with this card, I was saying like the doorway seems kind of hidden, right? Like you might be hard to find. And so maybe, yeah, there's something about seeing something for what it is, seeing something clearly, something not seeming clear right now. Blessing in disguise kind of vibes. Obviously with that card. Yeah, and then we've got perseverance. These are like yoga affirmation cards. So if you do yoga, this pose might be good for you if you know it. It's downward dog. It says, once you set a goal, breathe through resistance. What feels down now is simply the positioning to spring you up even higher. Another message. So very obviously for a lot of you here, there has been something that doesn't feel good. Maybe you've had some kind of setback in something or something that's felt not good to you, but actually it's there's going to be a silver lining to it. It's going to end up serving you it's going to end up serving your higher good somehow. Then you've got the crow pose here with, funny though, that's not a crow. What kind of bird is that? Is that like a heron? I'm not sure. Anyway, but you've got the focus card. Yeah, it's crane. It's a crane. Crane pose. Reminds me of the crow pose, and I don't know if those are actually the same. I've done a fair bit of yoga, but I'm not like an instructor or anything. So it says, with sharp focus, commit yourself fully to what you've chosen. Carefully follow your project to the final outcome. Your dedication pays off. Another message about perseverance, dedication, perseverance, very similar messages. So don't give up is a message that is coming through here. Do not give up. Hang on, I'm going to try and move this up a bit so everything gets in the screen. Okay. Let's move this down here. Okay, and then the next you have a rune card. So you've got the rune of Fehu. I love this. Is like my favorite rune. So this is the rune of, yeah, there's a lot of material abundance associated with this rune. So success, abundance, opportunity, earned wealth, good fortune, fulfillment, growth, expansion. This is a very good omen, okay? That's a very, especially if you've been trying to, and you've got the home card here, so maybe this has something to do with your things that make you feel safe in the world. Quite literally your home, but anything material, like money, unfortunately, in this existence is so necessary for one part of our security and safety. It's obviously not everything. And I mean, there's whole, money is really just the value we attribute to it, but I won't even get started on that. But yeah, so that's a very nice card to see here. And then we've got card number 25 with metamorphosis. Yeah, you can see the caterpillar and the butterfly there. It's a big card about transition, rebirth, transformation. And you've got these two kind of ostrich looking birds, and yeah, there's some message here about mirroring too in this card. Uniting. Okay. So there's a very, very clear message. Every card is sort of indicating a similar thing. So with this home card, this card actually talks about the ability to feel safe and secure and grounded no matter what is going on in your external world. Okay, it's about, this card also actually talks about continuing your path. Despite maybe things in the external that feel less steady. But this card does indicate, if you, here, I'm going to get the book. I'll just read exactly what it says. The line I'm thinking of anyway. Yeah, so it says, whatever, this is just one part of it. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it says, whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be, and you will reap great benefits by staying on this path, regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. So there again, this message about staying your path, staying your course, don't give up. And I feel like there's something going on for you that is making you feel like you have to give up, or you want to give up, or something isn't going to work out, or you're questioning things, or you're feeling some doubt. But you're in this process, you're in the process right now of this metamorphosis. Like you're not at the full butterfly stage. You're in one of the instars, or one of the stages of becoming the butterfly. But with this, everything else here, you've got this very positive rune here that talks about abundance and things working out well. And same thing, what you're going through right now is actually a blessing. Perseverance, focus. Like the message is just over and over again. Like you need to just find a way to feel grounded and secure right now, and have some trust, and don't give up. Stay the course. What you're doing is the right thing. You're on the right path. Okay? Super duper clear. I feel like I could just end this reading right now. But this is about your happiness and well-being, right? So you'll know what this is for you, because you'll know what feels hard right now. You'll know where it feels like you're worried about the outcome of something, or starting to feel some doubt about something. Whatever that is for you, that's what this message is about. Okay, so I'm going to get some tarot now. What is the message here for group number 1? What is the message about well-being and happiness? Oh, look what came up. Right away, the 10 of Cups. So maybe for some of you, this is about a relationship, but the 10 of Cups is like, this is the ultimate happiness card as far as I'm concerned. It's like true, your heart is full and filled and you're very happy. So this is just confirmation, okay, of what I was saying before. And then you got the Justice card. Yeah, energies are going to balance out. You've put in the work. This card is showing me that you have put in the work. You've been doing the right thing. This card can be about actions and consequences, but you've been taking the right actions, internal or external, you know. You're on the right path. You're going to see the fruits of your labor. You're going to see, you're going to see results and rewards and growth and abundance and happiness. This is very, very positive. So don't be discouraged. What else for group number 1, please, about, Four of Swords. So this can be an energy about needing a rest or wanting a rest or withdrawing. In this card, though, you can see this woman, she looks like she's got a ton of work around her, but she's like taking a break to, feel, I don't know what she's smelling something lovely there. It looks like a plant. You know, she's taking a break to, be happy, stop and smell the roses kind of vibe, you know? So if you're at that point now where it's just like, I think the message I'm getting here is that you've done the work. There probably is still some work to be done because you're not at the end of this path, but I feel like you can just relax. You can relax and trust at this point. Okay. Let's get another one. What is this message for group number 1 about their health and happiness? What is the message? Yeah, Ace of Wands. This is an opportunity. This is a new beginning. This is a chance to fully express yourself, your creative self, your passion, whatever you're passionate about. So this is something that this is something that you want. This is something that you feel very passionate about. Or maybe for some of you, that's what you've been waiting for, an opportunity. Like for some of you, you've been putting in the work. You're waiting for the opportunity. Look, we've got the 10 of Wands on the bottom. So for some of you, you are at that point where you're just like, what the heck am I doing? I can't do this anymore. Or for some of you, it's gotten to that point where you're feeling kind of exhausted. And for some of you, it may not be quite that heavy, but still there's doubt there. There's not seeing results that you wanted. But you're going to get this opportunity, this offer, this new beginning. You're going to get it. And for some of you, maybe you acted on some kind of opportunity, or you took the action to go after something you feel that you really want, that you're really passionate about. Maybe for some of you, you've been expressing your creativity and you're wondering, what the heck, like I'm not seeing anything out of this. This whole message is just saying, hang in there. You're on the right path. Relax. Have faith and trust. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay? You're not doing anything wrong. You just need to persevere here. Okay? So honestly, this is the clearest message I could even ask for. So I'm going to just leave it there. If this was helpful, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, group number 2. If you chose this dry desert card, card number 31. So this card can talk about, the dry times in our life, the times where, we're so thirsty, we're so hungry, metaphorically, and it doesn't seem like there's any reprieve in sight. In a desert, you can find water down below, you have to dig quite a bit. And this card is, also talking about needing to sort of get deep into yourself to know the way forward, or to, tap into your deep knowing. So, those are just some of the messages right away with this card, but we'll just wait before we get into it too much. We want to see what else is here and your other cards before we really know what it's going to mean for you. So let's look at your oracle, and I just have to look at them off screen first in case I need to cover them up, and this one I do. So bear with me as I do that. And then we could look at your next card though while I'm doing that. So your next card, it's a yoga affirmations card. So you've got the support card here. And then if you know that yoga pose, if you do yoga pose, that might be a good pose for you right now. And then let's read the back of that card. It says, you are your best investment, worthy of your time and money. You have all the strength you need to hold yourself up. Yes, I'm definitely getting a message here. There's a need to invest in yourself somehow. That definitely kind of goes with this card, some of the messaging that can come with this card. Okay. Let's get more information. I'm going to put this down here. Okay, what else? We have here, I covered it up. Let me show you what card you got. You got Goddess of Oneness. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. Very interesting. We'll see how that plays in once we get all the other cards out. And you have a rune card here. This is Tewaz, the rune of authority. So this card has justice card vibes. So the earthly meanings are justice, passion, drive, and victory. And the spiritual meaning has to do with the greater good and righteousness. Very interesting. Okay. And then you got 2 more of these. You got the compass card. Again, needing to know which direction to go in. I feel like some of you don't know what direction to go in about something. And then, making a choice. Okay, so some of you are at some kind of crossroads. Don't know what direction to go in, don't know what choices to make. But I feel like the message here is that you have the answers. Actually, you already know, even though you don't think you know. There's a need to tap into yourself. Okay, so the message, part of this message is very clear. Part of it I need to clarify, but there is, so both of these cards, the dry desert and this compass card, talk about being true to yourself, finding your own answers. And you've got a card here indicating that you need to make a choice about something. You need to move forward on some kind of path. And the message here that I'm getting is that you're not going to find the answers externally. I think you really need to do what you need to do to support yourself in this situation, and give, whether that means making the time so that you can sit with yourself, process whatever needs processed, really look at yourself and your situation and tap into your own inner knowing and intuition, and a strong message about being true to yourself. This compass card talks about your own true north and following that no matter what. And I can tell here with this energy, there's some energy here, but that it's like, yeah, you need to give yourself more of your own energy. Okay? You need to prioritize yourself right now. And then it's very interesting with this. Sorry, before I get into this card, this Tewaz card, this card also talks about the need to be courageous. So this card talks about drive and victory, but it's like in order to achieve the victory, you need to tap into your own inner like courage and sort of perseverance. And with this goddess of oneness, so there's, I mean, this card talks about sort of the unbreaking bonds between people. This card can indicate that there's been some kind of ending with a person. It could be anything. It could be a partner, a family member, a friend, a coworker. It could be anyone. And this can be a physical distance. This can be just an emotional distance. You're just not talking. This can be a decision to end the relationship. This can be someone passing on, and I'm very, very sorry if that's the case for any of you. So I feel like somehow this is affecting your ability to move forward. Okay, we're going to get more information. So let's just see what the tarot has to say. Can we please have the energies here for group number 2? What is the message they need right now about their happiness and well-being, please? What is the message here about pile number 2's happiness and well-being? And I'll show you what pops out here as I shuffle. What is the message here, please, for pile number 2 about their happiness and well-being? What is the message for pile number 2? What is the message for pile number 2? Yep. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, there's been some kind of, I think something involving someone else that has been, sorry, I was going to say that has been really hard for you, that you need to process. This woman in this card is getting some bad news, unexpected bad news. So this isn't something that's coming your way, okay? So if this is something that you've already gone through. So don't worry, this isn't a bad omen or anything. This isn't predictive in any way. This is just, and if this isn't about another person, but I really feel like, I don't know, this card has come out and really indicates there's someone else, other people. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a pet, I don't know, but it's like someone, something you had some kind of bond with. So, and this has created a tower moment for you, something that has shooken up your life. You don't know how to move forward now. And then you got the Magician right after it, and I'm going to put this right over the Tewaz. This is about your own inner power. This is about your ability, yours, not anyone else's, to alchemize this situation and move forward in a way that is towards what you really would like for yourself. Maybe you don't even know what that is right now after this tower, but maybe that's part of what you need to go inside about. What else for group number 2, please? What else for group number 2? What is the message here about their happiness and well-being? What is the message here about their happiness and well-being? Oh, sorry about that. I knocked the camera over. Okay. Is it straight? Sort of. I don't know. Here, let me just fix the cards so they at least look straight. Sorry about that. Okay. You got the Fool card. This is a starting over. A leap of faith, starting over, a new beginning, a new path. Okay. What is the message here for group number 2? What is the message, please, for group number 2 about their happiness and well-being? Yeah, so for some of you, this does involve a partner. Someone you had this is the Lover's card. Someone you had a very strong connection to. Maybe you guys are separating. Now you have to sell your house. Or you have to move. But your foundation's been shooken up. This also talks about a choice, though. This card, the Lover's card, is not just about a divine union or partnership or connection. This is also about making a choice that is right for you, that is in alignment with yourself and your highest good. What else for group number 2, please, about their happiness and well-being? What is the message, please, here for group number 2? So you've got the 3 of Pentacles. This can be about rebuilding, given all these other cards. This is about putting work into something. Okay, and then you also got the World card. So there is an ending and a new beginning here. Okay, you've got the last card of the major arcana and the first card. Okay, and card number 0 and card number 21. There is an ending and a beginning, but the reason I think we didn't get the Death card here, because this isn't just about transformation. This is like a clean slate that comes after something like a Tower moment. And somehow you're going to find your own power in all this. This is going to change you in a way that you are stronger, can manifest what you want. Really tuned into all parts of yourself. Right? This is going to develop the parts of yourself that are underdeveloped right now. Oftentimes people, their energy has developed in such a way that they, are more heart-centered, or they have more of an airy kind of energy, and they're in their head more. They're very intelligent, very strong that way. Maybe they're, it's like people's energies can be, there can be like a biased or overdeveloped kind of energy compared to the other ones. If you want to look at the chakras, like one chakra could be totally open and another one blocked, but I feel like this is a evening out of your energies, of your chakras, that sort of thing. And this is and when you can do that, when you can tap into all of the energies, right? This Magician card is about alchemizing each energy. Fire, water, earth, air. Right? And I feel like that's what's going to end up happening for you. What else for pile number 2 here, please? What else for pile number 2 about their happiness and well-being, please? We have one more here for pile number 2, please. What is the message for pile number 2? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So some of you are quite worried. Some of you feel trapped right now. There's a mental energy here that's kind of trapping you. I mean, that's understandable after you go through something like a Tower moment, especially if this involves, something major like losing someone, or just these massive shifts in our life that feel scary and we don't know how to move forward. But the message here is definitely it's time to move forward. Okay, it's time to move forward. You need to tap into yourself here. Look, we've got the 2 of Swords on the bottom here. Another card about needing to make a decision. But look, she's in a meditative pose to make her decision. She's tapping into herself to make the decision. She's balancing out her energies to make this decision. So that is the message for you, okay? You need to, it is time now. I'm very sorry for whatever you've gone through, but it's time now to go within, spend time with yourself, support yourself, prioritize yourself. And it's time to move forward and make a decision about how you're doing that. And have faith that this is a change in season, a change in cycle for you. Okay? There's a new start in front of you that is for your highest good. Okay? So that's what I've got for you, pile number 2. If it resonated, please give me a like or subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Hi, group number 3. If you chose this card here, wide open, number 42. This kind of reminds me of the Fool card, jumping off a cliff kind of, but she looks very open to the cosmos, to the divine, very connected in this card. So we'll see what this ends up actually meaning. I just have to see if I can fix my focus here. Sorry, I don't know what, there we go. That's a little better. Okay, so let's look at your other oracle. You've got Goddess of the Unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. Totally Fool card vibes. Very cool. Okay, and then you've got the Flexibility card. This is a yoga affirmation card. So that might be a good pose for you if you do yoga. And this is about bending and not breaking, but it says, if you're flexible with yourself, a deeper connection can be made with others. Adjust your position to create harmony. A willingness to bend will keep the situation from breaking. Okay, see what that means in a bit, but obviously it's calling for some flexibility in this situation in some way. Then you've got a rune card here. You got the card of Fehu. So this is talking about the achievement of a goal. Very much be about money and attracting money, success. Yeah, this card talks a lot about material gains. It can also be about a promotion or a new job. So maybe this is a career thing for you, or some kind of business venture. Then you've got Balancing Act, card number 11. Yeah, okay. I mean, obviously this can be about the need to balance energies or go about something carefully. We'll see what it means again as we get all of the cards out. And your last oracle is Goblins. Okay, card number 5. Oh, hang on. There, I think that's about as good as we're going to get here. Okay. So with this Goblins card coming up right under the Balancing Act card, I feel like what needs balanced out is more of an internal energy for you. Okay. Goblins can be these fears that we have, or any ideas or beliefs we have about ourselves or the world that kind of lurk in the shadows of our own being, of our subconscious, in our hearts even. And there's a need here. This calls for self-love, believing in oneself, letting go of resentment, letting go of negative self-talk. Okay. And this card here, I mean, really, with these two cards, especially this Fehu card coming up too, I feel like you are not really believing in the possibilities for yourself. or what you could have or what you could become. This card is indicating that anything is possible. You need to be wide open to any possibility. There are endless amounts of possibilities and opportunities and success and growth and fulfillment available to you. Okay, that's what that card indicates. And that there's some kind of, I feel like there's some kind of opportunity here for you. There's an opportunity here for you to let go of these goblins and balance your energy. Start letting go of whatever this is for you. And yeah, there's going to be some kind of new start, new chapter, and it's going to be more than you would ever believe or imagine. At least the possibility is there, whether you choose to embrace that, believe in it, go for it or not. That's up to you. But with this flexibility card here, I feel like there's some tough energy here. It could involve other people. I'm not sure. We'll clarify. Something, because that card is like something could make you break, or you could bend with it, And this might just be this energy of the goblins, but this might be a more real world thing. This could be another person. It could be any kind of situation, a job situation, coworkers. I don't know. Let's find out though. I'm going to get tarot. Okay. And we will find out what this is about. And I will shuffle off screen and show you what comes out. What is the message for pile number 3 about their well-being and happiness, please? For pile number 3. What is the message here for, okay. Yeah, we got the 4 of Swords. So this is like feeling like you need a break, feeling overwhelmed, needing to retreat, needing a rest, needing to heal, needing a break from a heavy energy. Okay, what else for group number 3, please, about their happiness and well-being? What is the message here? Okay, yes, 6 of Wands, victory. So this woman in this card has had a hard climb up a mountain. It's not been easy, but she's like almost at the top and she's gonna make it there. She's making it to that top. This is a card about victory, but sometimes it can be about, especially with this card, hard-won victory, or a bit of a challenge anyway, before the victory. What else for group number 3, please, about their happiness? Yeah, 6 of Cups. So this is either talking about like a childhood dream maybe that you had that you lost faith in, but this could also just, I really think this is probably for a lot of you something from the past that's holding you back. You got 2 6s here. There's a need for balance. You got a lot of message about balancing out things here. I think these goblins, for a lot of you watching this, are from your past messaging, past experiences, past relationships, how you grew up. And it's still lurking there. It's still affecting you. It's affecting how you view yourself in the world, and it's time to kind of call that out and release it. Work through it. Sometimes we can release energies, just energetically. We just need some energetic work, but sometimes it takes some mental work too, Let's see what else. What else for group number 3, please? I've got the Moon, again, another card about fear, illusions. I think they feel like this card is about illusions about yourself, but what's possible for you. What else for group number? Actually, let's just clarify all of these. Tell me about the 4 of Swords, please. Okay. The Emperor. Yeah. I feel like you are... I wonder if some of you have some opportunity to become a leader. I feel that maybe for some of you here, it's like, so for some of you, there is actually an opportunity, maybe a job offer or something. you're like, it might be triggering for you and not sure if you can actually do it. Maybe success is scaring some of you because of your beliefs about yourself. But the Emperor is like boss energy, makes it happen, is successful, is confident, very confident. So for some of you, this is an opportunity, an offering of some sort that's in front of you. And for some of you, this is who you are. You have this inside of you, but you're like, you're hiding from it. You're retreating from it because of what you believe about yourself. What else? What is this Six of Wands? Tell me about the Six of Wands, please. What is the Six of Wands for group number 3, please? Why is this? Thank you. So you got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is also a very strong, confident energy. This is very creative, very passionate, very powerful. In this card, you can see what this kind of indicates is this girl doesn't really know her own power. She's going to get burned by her own fire. If she's not, she has to learn how to wield her own power. And she's kind of being taught there. But this Queen of Wands can also be like, you going after your own success. These two cards here together, there's like an entrepreneurial energy here too. Maybe some of you want to start your own business or something and you're having a hard time believing it's possible for you. What is this Six of Cups about for pile number 3? Six of Cups for pile number 3, please. This is the Knight of Swords. Interesting, in this card, there's a picture of somebody on that kite. You know why? Because this isn't the Knight of Swords. This is the Page of Swords. Sorry, the Knave. I think it's because it starts with KN. I just always think Knight, but it's actually the Page of Swords, which makes more sense. So these are about, the Page of Swords is about ideas. I think this is about what you learned about yourself. The idea that you have about yourself from your past. Okay, very strong message here about that. Tell me about this Moon card. Why is the Moon here? Why is the Moon here, please, for pile number 3? The Empress. This card is about, this is the Divine Feminine. You've got the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine here. This could be about partnership for some of you, believing that you can have your own, your own divine counterpart that is really what you want. But for some of you, this is just about embodiment of both of these energies. You have both of these energies inside of you. But the Empress is very nurturing energy, especially you can see in this card. Very motherly, very nurturing. This is also about birth. For those of you that are trying to birth something like a career or a business, this is about not believing in it, being fearful of it. Okay? So, yeah, and then we've got the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom, which is a card about self-sufficiency, being fulfilled. Being fulfilled in a way that you sort of did it for yourself. You've built all of those pentacles all on your own. I mean, maybe not all on your own. Everyone needs help along the way, but this is like this character in the Nine of Pentacles has figured out her own power and has built what she wanted, and she's very fulfilled now. She's abundant. Okay, so I feel like that is what is possible for you. So your message here about your happiness and well-being is that you need to let go of any self-limiting beliefs or ideas you have about yourself or what's meant for you, what's possible for you. There is a message here that the possibilities for you are endless. You very much could attract and achieve abundance and success in your life beyond your wildest dreams if you can work through this. Okay. And yeah. So much encouragement here in these cards about victory is possible, success is possible. You can turn this around, this energy around. You can unblock yourself here. Totally. But this is about, yeah, your ideas, illusions, fears. For most of you, this is about yourself. Okay? So that's what I got for you. I'm going to leave it at that. And if you got anything out of this, give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.